This is my first time thrifting in over a week and a half. I'm looking for anything that I can flip on eBay, especially Halloween items. And I'm also preparing for fourth quarter, so I am buying more items than what I usually do. I'm kind of purchasing items with a lower sell-through rate as well, and items with a lower ROI. I talked about this on my Facebook. Usually I shoot for a 300% return on my investment. I'm gonna lower that to hopefully have more sales, make more money. My thrift stores are very even keel when it comes to pricing. They don't price stuff outrageous, but these Halloween decorations, every single year they pull them out, and every single year none of them sell because they are priced so high. Definitely cheaper than retail though. Okay guys, I'm gonna grab this. It's only $2.99 and it looks like it's complete. This is hooked on phonics. And then they have this hooked on phonics, and then they have hooked on math. So I'm gonna look up the hooked on math and we'll see if I should grab both of those. Okay, they look to be new. Everything's still sealed except for this. So I'm definitely picking this up for $5.99. I think I'm gonna lock them together. Okay, I'm gonna leave the hooked on math behind. It's $8. Oh, it looks like everything is falling out. But the sell-through rate's really bad. Like, I think there's 94 posted, 4 sold. So I'm gonna leave that behind. But I'm definitely picking up the hooked on phonics and probably lotting them together, especially because they were so cheap. That was a really good price. Okay guys, I always look for Trendmaster stuff, and this one is in the box. They only want 8 for it. This is the kind of Halloween stuff I look for. My Goodwills get everything from Target, and it's usually priced up, and it's usually in abundance, so everybody else is selling it. So it looks pretty good, and then the bulbs are in there too, so I'm definitely gonna pick this one up. This is I hope it's an Amway Queen. It is, for $4.99. Usually if there's one, there's more, but I don't see any more. This looks really cool. It's 30. Let me see if there's a maker's mark on it. So I used Google Image to identify this. I had flipped it over and it was made by Hallmark, and I was being lazy. I figured there were a ton of Hallmark snow globes if I put that into the eBay search bar. So when I used Google Image, it said that there was one sold out for $45. So right away, I assumed that I would be able to sell this for $45. So I do put it in the cart, but I end up putting it back. It does not sell for $45. And this piece ended up being really cool. This is a piece of old surveying equipment. It's mostly brass, and somebody just put it on a base and made it into a lamp. But they just put the electrical right here on this pole, they didn't mess with the actual piece of surveying equipment. So I just have to remove the 4 screws off of the bottom, and then I'm gonna list this for probably $250 or best offer. But quick disclaimer, all of this stuff is still in the back of my truck. The second half of this video I recorded today, and I had volleyball last night after I went thrifting, and I still haven't unloaded my truck. Okay guys, this is how all the Goodwills are. They're all packed with stuff from Target. Sometimes you can find some good stuff, but it's really, really rare. Okay, Jemmy, and then this is actually from Target. They want $14.99 for it. One sold for $40. I'm gonna check the sell-through rate on it though, and just double check. It does work. Here, I'll turn it on. And the eyes light up too. It's really cool. I might just buy it to scare my dog. Okay, I don't know how good these will clean up. They're $5.99. I'm gonna go ahead and get them and see if I can clean these up. If I can clean them up, I think I can get $35, $40 for them. So I think it's worth the try. Ooh, and then Ralph Lauren Jardinier. I wonder if these are custom made. They look like they are. Okay, this SpongeBob plush is $5. He's pretty big. He has an old tag from 2002, so I'm gonna pick him up. It looks like I can sell him for probably, I think, like at least 25. So I'm gonna grab him, and then these are a custom made. So this is Burt Rand stripe, and then this is Jardinier, and then they have like this really nice backing on it. It's a set of 2. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up, and I don't know what I'm gonna price them at. Somewhere probably around like $70-$80 for the set is what I'm thinking. I don't know about this Yoshi. He doesn't have a tag. It looks like. They charged me $3.99 for the sunglasses, which I thought was kind of high. Usually I pay $1.99, but these are kind of like a Y2K Coach style. Okay guys, I have talked about Nikin a million times on my channel. It is a multi-level marketing magnetic health company. Anytime you find anything that is Nikin, you buy it. I have no idea how much this is, but I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if it works, but I'm gonna buy it. I'm sure I can part it out. I don't see a price, but they'll price it for me at the register. Okay guys, I hate glassware, but this is too good not to pass up, or too good to pass up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, oh, I don't know. I think I can get like 80 or 100 for it. I ended up spending $10 on the lunch and dinner plates, and it looks like I can sell them for around $80 just for those. This thing was absolutely ugly, but I did use Google Image just to check it out, and it's been a long time since any have sold on eBay. I went ahead and passed on it. They wanted 5, and I just felt like it would sit around for forever. And that's my stack of plates. Okay guys, so I've been MIA because I went to eBay Open last week. It was amazing. I kind of feel like recharged after talking to a bunch of other resellers and hearing what they do, seeing their numbers, comparing them to my numbers. It was really eye-opening. So I know some of you think that I source a lot, but I don't. There'll be some weeks where I might go sourcing twice. And I'm talking like in one day I'll go to 2 estate sales, or in one day I'll go to 3 thrift stores, and that will be my entire week. I have like a phobia of having a huge death pile, and I need to get over it because I am a successful reseller. I list consistently. I don't let things get out of hand. I have goals for myself. I want to sell an extra $12,000 this 4th quarter, and I just made a post on my Facebook sharing these goals with you guys and like how I plan to achieve this. And one of them is I want to source 5 days a week. So Sunday I sourced online. I left a ton of bids with an auction house. Monday, which was yesterday, I went thrifting. I only went to 2 Goodwills, but I did so good. And then today's Tuesday. I'm gonna go to I'm at Volunteers of America waiting for them to open, and then I'm gonna go to Goodwill, and then I'm gonna go home, list some stuff, take a whole bunch of pictures, and ship. I think I only have like 2 or 3 items that I need to ship that I didn't ship yesterday. And even if they are short trips, I am sourcing 5 days a week. If it's like 6 o'clock, dinner's done, I'm laying on the couch, I need to just like, oh, I'm gonna go to Goodwill. Get up, go to Goodwill really quick. I feel like if I source more, I should be able to make a lot more money. And if I source smart as well, I want to start buying some more clothes, which does not sound like me, but I started that clothing account, kind of let it like fall to the wayside, and I need to get going on that. So I'm gonna take you guys along. I wonder if this works. Ooh, they want 100 for it. It's green. I think green is like 25% off or half off. My gosh, you guys, it's raining so hard. I have rain dripping down my forehead. Those are plastic. I thought that was Avon. Okay guys, we're just gonna pick out stuff and then throw it in my cart and then I'll look it up. So, I don't know if this is new. I'll check and see. We'll look this up too. It doesn't have to be like Victoria's Secret or anything like, I don't know, Chanel, Dior. You just never know. Even these regular brands get discontinued. They have a cult following. People absolutely love them. And they'll pay crazy money for them. And again, it doesn't have to be some crazy designer. It can be a drugstore brand. Sometimes I do like better on my drugstore brand stuff than I do on like good quality name brand things, just because they were once easily available. I don't see anything over here today other than these two items. So I'll look those up. This is a pretty big store. This is one of the bigger thrift stores. I think they said it's like 20,000 square feet. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, this is the exact scale that I used for years when I first started on eBay. Exact same one. You don't need a ton of stuff to start. You don't need to invest a lot of money. I'm gonna look this up. You can get started with just your phone, and I suggest a scale for sure. Even if it's something like that. This is really cool too. Okay, I'm gonna look some of these mugs up. Okay, I cheated and I looked this up before I started recording. Let's see how much it is. I think I can sell it for like 30. Oh, they have a price for 30. Okay. They obviously looked that up, but they didn't check comps on the one that's the right size. So the really big one sells for 60. That one sells between 25 and 30. So definitely not worth picking that up. Okay guys, I always look up these little like playhouses when I find them, especially if they're Fisher Price. I just wish this one had more furniture. I'm just gonna do a quick Google image. I've used Google image like 30 times already, but I'm gonna use it again and see if this is anything. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see. Toys are like not really my strong suit. So I use Google image a lot in the toy section. So I'm gonna take a picture of this, see if it's worth picking up. Okay, that house was a no. It's the Little People Big Helpers house. So if you see it and it's not worth anything, maybe if it had some furniture, but since that one didn't, I didn't dig too much further. So now it's time to go look at small kitchen appliances, which I will be selling this holiday season. Okay guys, I'm not gonna pick this up because it has this stain right here, but you should be looking at baby blankets. It's crazy what they can sell for. This one I would have paid $5 and it sells for like around $25, which doesn't seem like a lot, but these little small sales like this really add up. So I'm gonna look through, see if anything else catches my eye. I think I've looked this one up, or it's handmade, and then I've seen this over and over. I'm gonna check this out, even though it's not really a blanket. Okay, we found a good one. Blue Jean Teddy, $2.99, and he has the official Blue Jean Teddy tag. I think that's spring made. He'll sell, because I think Blue Jean Teddy has a panda. I think it's just kind of not the best graphics, but it's Blue Jean Teddy. So definitely picking that up. That will definitely sell quick. Who is this? Gymboree. I could tell this was a really good blanket. Definitely gonna look this one up. Gymboree blankets can sell for stupid money. So that's probably gonna be a pickup, but we'll see. Satin trim. A lot of times people cut the tag off the baby blanket, so I use Google Image a lot over here. Just born. I don't buy too many like homemade baby blankets anymore. I used to, and then they would sit. They took forever to sell, but that was a while ago, so it might be worth giving it a try again because things change. Security blankets are something else to look up when you find them. This is Hallmark. We'll look it up. Ooh, that's vintage. We'll grab this. This is like the car seat cover for when it's cold. Sesame Street. How much is it? $2.99. Ugh, I'll look it up. Because some of these might only sell for like $8, $9, and I'm not willing to pay $3 to make $1 or $2. Okay, so I will let you guys know if I find anything else, and then I'm gonna go look at all the linens. Okay, without looking it up, I definitely found another good one. This is Looney Tunes. There's Taz, Bugs Bunny, and Tweety. I didn't find a tag. So it's $6. Oh, here's the tag. It's totally frayed, but definitely picking it up. I think this will sell. And I still have to look up. I'm pretty sure this Gymboree blanket. I don't have to look it up, but we'll do a quick Google image and see. It is $4.99. Okay, none sold, but there's like 3 listed for $45. Oops, and we're getting closer to winter, so I'm gonna pick it up. I think it'll sell, especially if I price it correctly. I'll also check eBay research, look at the last 3 years of solds. I'm gonna Google image this. It's like a crib set. Could be something. Okay, guys, no comps, no nothing. I'm just gonna buy this because I think it would sell. It's like a little boy's vintage Canon comforter, and it's like construction. Oh shoot, it's got a rip right here. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna pick it up. That bites, because I really thought I could get like, I don't know, 50 for it, but not with a hole. Okay, let's see what else they have. I've never been able to sell one of those like vintage character sleeping bags, like the Disney ones from the 90s or Barbie. When it comes to bedding, I have a lot of the Ralph Lauren patterns just burned into my brain. So that's really what I'm looking for. But at the same time, if I see something that is a nice pattern or it feels nice, I'll check the tag and look to see what it is made of. Looking for cashmere, camel hair, alpaca, anything that is made of a different type of material or an expensive material. Today is just hard goods day. I'm not looking through clothes. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is a volleyball day. My daughter has a quad, so it will be a long day. So maybe in the morning I'll do clothes. Today is just strictly hard goods. It's her first day of school, so I want to get home before she leaves for her first day. She's a senior this year, so she doesn't start until later. This is Pottery Barn. I've sold this before in a green, but I've always found sets. I don't think I want to pick up just a single sham. I'll look in really quick and see, because this is a really nice color, so it might sell. Just a single. Let me check. Okay guys, so after an hour in the store, I have 2 dog toys to sell that I shared in my Bolo group. I have that Gymboree blanket, this blanket, a vintage car seat cover, and the blue jean teddy blanket. So the kids' linens saved this trip. Oh, I forgot this aisle. So that is like pretty realistic. I mean, not every single day do I walk out with a full cart of stuff, and sometimes I can spend an hour in a store and walk out with absolutely nothing. It's hit or miss, especially because I don't look through clothes, and let's be real, like every thrift store, the biggest section is going to be clothing. And I don't look at shoes here either. Their prices are pretty high. So time to check out. We'll go to Goodwill. Okay guys, we have to be out of Goodwill in like 35 minutes. So we are shopping fast. I always look at their shoes. Their shoes are always priced really, really cheap. So I'll let you guys know if I find anything. This blow mold colander was pricing at like $150 new, and they only had it priced at $30, but it was broken, so I walked out of Goodwill empty-handed. Okay guys, we did not find anything. I gotta go home though, take pictures of my daughter. I think we're gonna come back out because the parking lot is dead because of the rain. I need to pull my hair up too because it's getting crazy. Okay guys, another stop. Hardly found anything. I got some old crayons and then a cookie press, and that's it. So now we'll go to the Salvation Army, maybe one more after that, and then home to work. These InStylers sell like hotcakes for me on Mercari. Usually I can get around $28 for them. This one is a nice size and it's in good shape, so I just have to clean it up a little bit. It was priced at $5, which is a really good price. These Merrell boots are in great condition. The bottoms look good. The little strap to pull them on is busted, but I don't think it's that serious. They were only $7.99, so definitely picking them up as well. It's been a while since I sold a pair of Merrell boots, but I think I can get around $45 to $55 for them. And that's pretty much everything that I picked up between 2 days of sourcing. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I was at eBay Open. My next video is going to be everything that I learned at eBay Open and all of the new features that eBay has coming out. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. It will be coming out probably Thursday. I'm really trying to stick to the Tuesday-Thursday schedule for my YouTube videos, but sometimes I just get really busy. I'm a reseller before I'm a content creator. That is where I make my most money, so that is where I try to focus my time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys on my next video in a couple of days.